Shane Dawson admits he's glad he got canceled. Shane Dawson has spoken candidly about the advantages of having his show canceled by the internet. Shane ultimately offered an apology in July of 2020 for his previous terrible material, which included jokes about pedophilia, blackface, and bigotry. In today's video, we're going to open up about this matter and why Dawson is glad. So let's get into the video. Shane Dawson is an American YouTuber. His real name is Shane Lee Yaw. He was born on the 19th of July in 1998. Shane is one of the first YouTubers to receive prominence on the video sharing website YouTube. He did so. Dawson started to post videos on his YouTube channel in 2008 at the age of 19 years old. By 2010, his YouTube channel had crossed more than 500 million views. In most of his first projects, he impersonated celebrities and creative characters while making fun of popular culture through his sketch comedy videos. Later that time, the uncomfortable content of such types garnered criticism and racial stereotypes. Shane Dawson even had a short musical career by that time and had produced 6 original solos, including Super Love and many other tons of parodies of famous music videos. Then he started his own podcast named Shane and Friends in 2013, and it earned him great popularity for 4 years. In the time period of 4 years, Shane Dawson also produced 140 episodes. 1 year later, Dawson also published his feature film, Not Cool. He also appeared in the 10-episode companion documentary named The Chair. Additionally, he also made appearances in the 2015 movies Smiley and in 2016 movie Internet Famous. However, Shane Dawson's life during the previous 2 years has been freely discussed. On Allison Rawson's podcast, the YouTuber recently made an appearance and went into great detail about his 2020 cancellation. Shane had already discussed it on his own channels, but this was the first time he sat down for an extended interview to discuss it. Since the early days of YouTube, Shane and Allison have been close friends. Shane begins by considering how his docuseries with Jeffree Star at the time added to the tension in the beauty industry, noting that his decision of how to direct and edit the series may have been flawed. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet to show your support. Now let's continue. As a reminder, Taki Westbrook's Bye Sister video, which is infamous for inspiring the widespread cancellation of James Charles in 2019, was released as Shane was filming his Jeffree Star documentary. At the time, Shane faced criticism for utilizing this drama to advertise the show, but he finally decided to leave out most of the details in his final edit. Later, Tati claimed that Shane and Jeffree were the puppet masters driving the effort to derail James' career, and that they had gaslit her into accepting fabrications about the then 19-year-old and forced her to create her debut video. Then, during the interview with Allison, Shane claims that he thinks that the reason for the cancellation was in part due to the success of the makeup line they created together. The Conspiracy palette, which was inspired by the docuseries and brought more attention to Shane as a creator and prompted people to learn more about his past. He claimed every time I would upload an episode of the series, it would turn into some drama, which by the way is my fault, he further said. And then the palette came out, and it did well. Which the flip side of that is when something goes over well, people who don't know who I now know about it, or they're seeing it. Then, as these clips from my old sketch comedy videos started coming out around that time, he says, in the midst of the Black Lives Matter movement, numerous unearthed videos and images of Shane making racist remarks, dressing in blackface, sexifying animals and children, and using the N-word started to circulate. Shane explains to Allison that around this period, he saw a number of creators apologize for their prior racist content and felt obliged to follow suit. I just wanted to say something, and then Black Lives Matter, George Floyd, and all that happened, and I saw YouTubers talking about videos that they had made that they were ashamed of and apologizing. He continues to speak. I really was sick to my stomach over it. A lot of people were like, you shouldn't have made an apology video. Why did you do that? And for me, I just really wanted to. Shane has freely discussed this subject for almost 10 years. He argues that his prior mistakes were brought on by his childhood trauma. Do you recall when Blair White mentioned that because Shane was molested, he's now more prone to commit crimes himself? Blair did not, however, claim that Shane has harmed children in a predatory manner as an adult. Shane goes on to claim he is glad he got canceled because it helped shift his perspective on what matters in life. I genuinely am glad I got canceled. He stated that my whole life was making these things for the internet, for strangers, that was my whole 24 hours a day. And when something would happen on the internet, it would ruin my day. It would ruin my life. It would ruin everything. He continued saying, getting canceled gave me a whole new perspective on everything because, yeah, it does show you. It really doesn't matter. The internet drama, it doesn't matter. Although Shane's public image has still not fully recovered after the cancellations, it appears that he is prepared to move on from the past and enter a new stage of his career. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how this one was. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more interesting celebrity facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.